Wait for some people to come in here over here at Dorothea Dix Park in Raleigh, North Carolina, and at the drone meetup. Let me switch cameras here. These guys are gonna do it. These guys are gonna do a chase here with some drones here. They're just getting ready. This is Jeff set up. He's got some FPV drones here. Not sure how good the video is going to be here, how good my bandwidth is. Let me know. Should have waited a little bit.
But it's easy. In this grass, I can't land anyway, so it's better for belly landing.
Get some drones here.
Yes, sir. Hey, I'm Ian. Hey, what's your name? Ian.
Some of these new drones are nice and quiet. Mine makes a whole bunch of racket. Beautiful day out here. It's probably about 76 degrees. Got a nice breeze. People here of all levels. If you have any questions, there's always someone here to answer. Goggles. I've been to the drone meetup in quite a while. A lot of stuff here.
You want to plug into my monitor here? It'll come up on the monitor.
My problem is I can't see
the sun. You would be able to see this one out
from my drone.
This monitor is got battery operated.
Where's your drone? Right there.
Pretty nice.
I'm looking at your drone from there. Yeah, right there. So this is probably shows you.
Probably have to zoom out a little bit. Let me get on this bench here. A lot of people here.
And then you got it, but it's good. All they see is like, kind of like trying to show somebody your phone. And then as you're trying to fly it,
I tried to do a horizontal. I don't know why it gave me problems getting to do a horizontal view.
hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Good. Yeah. Your last time.
So if you're in Raleigh, come out here, Dorothea Dix Park, the main field. If you're even curious about drones, I mean, they got all different kinds. Mine is the one you can kind of take your hands off the controls. If you want to get real crazy and start trying to go through these little hoops. They got all sorts of setups here. I think I might want to get one of those ones with the goggles, right? You put the goggles on, and it's like you're flying. I guess I started the video up a little bit too soon. They're supposed to be doing they're going to do a chase in a little bit. They're just getting ready. These things are so fast, though. If you've ever tried to videotape these drones, it's like near impossible. They do like 100 miles an hour, so I don't know. Let me show you some more of the drones here. Hopefully the video is coming out all right. I never know how good the video is going to look on these when I go live.
It doesn't have like plug and play.
Actually, I could show you my drone over here. I bought a little case for mine. eBay, man.
Yeah, can you stay a little bit?
Open this thing up. So I have an old Mavic Air. I put these strips on. Somebody says that it keeps the birds of prey from attacking your drone. I got 2 batteries. I had 3. One of them kind of flaked out on me. Wanted to crash the drone. Old school. So this is the one I use my phone to do it. It's neat though because I can live stream from the drone. I've done it before. Be honest with you, I forgot how to do it. But yeah, this is an awesome park here. This Dorothea Dix. Let me zoom out so you don't see. I guess I am zoomed out. Let me switch screens here. Jeff, let's show off your drones to my subscribers here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so we have a few here. This is a 5-inch FPV drone, kind of cool. This one you fly with goggles, so you're looking out of the front of the drone. So
Okay.
that's kind of cool. This one similarly, but this one is ducted, so there are these guards around the side to protect it in case you were to bump into something. Maybe you're flying through, I don't know, the trees or some branches or something like that, and
If you're a shitty pilot, you need those.
that helps too. That's actually why I started getting these, so I could learn. This particular drone has a little transmitter here by FAA regulations. You have to transmit your remote
the ID,
of
yep.
where you're at, and so that's a little remote ID transmission chip. So that's cool. And so flying FPV, you usually fly with a set of goggles like this, potentially. And you do that with a visual observer, who's a person that kind of keeps an eye on the drone for you.
Right.
So that there's always someone with direct line of sight on the drone. But so you actually, through here, you're actually seeing the camera view from the front of the drone. And so that's what that one is. And so then you just have variations of that. This is a really small one. This particular one, pretty small, same idea.
How much does something like that cost?
This one, I've had this one for several years. I think the drone itself was maybe around $300 to $500.
Okay.
Like that. I'm not quite sure, but it's been a while since I got it. And when you're doing this, then of course you have the controller expense and the goggles expense.
Yeah.
Once you've done the controller and goggles, then you can
Buy other
swap
drones,
those.
yeah.
So that's kind of those, which is pretty interesting. This one I built
And how long you've been flying?
since about 2020.
How,
4 years.
how long did it take you to get your 107?
I actually got that very early on. So I
So,
wanted to post stuff online and things like that. And so
Mhm.
even if you're not selling the footage, it's
Right.
considered commercial. So yeah, it's been pretty fun.
I got
So
the book. I haven't studied yet.
You can do it. Keep
Yeah,
at
I'm
it.
gonna
Keep
go.
at it.
I'm gonna do it.
Awesome, man. Good
Cool.
to see you today.
All right,
Hey,
thanks a
Steve.
lot.
All
You
right.
got an interview?
Yeah, we're live on YouTube, Steve. Tell the name of the drone club here if they want to subscribe on Facebook.
Yeah, so it's Raleigh Recreational Drone Group, and we're both on Facebook. There, or you can also you can search for it on Meetup.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
On both. So, and I post to both of them.
Okay.
Usually meet the first Saturday of the month. Sometimes it's different because there's fields already occupied.
Oh, right.
And in that, or maybe it'll be raining, and in that case, I post the date that it will be. But typically, the first Saturday of every month.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So what are you flying there?
So this is a what I call a foamy airplane, and this one is, I believe, it's a 1930s model in real life. It's got the pilots in there. And these are pretty easy to fly. They're very what they call floaty. It can coast quite a ways, and it's fun to fly around the field.
Cool.
But of course, these don't have cameras, so you have to constantly watch it with your eyes.
Yeah. But it doesn't ever always have to be a quadcopter. It could be a plane, could be anything.
That's
here.
absolutely right. We have sometimes we have helis out here.
Yep.
And we have planes. And probably the most, if you come over here, I'll show you one unusual thing that I fly. This is probably the most unusual thing that flies out here.
Let me stand on this side of the light. There we go.
This is an actual ornithopter, which means it flies like a bird. It flaps its wings to fly.
That's crazy.
And it has its own little controller. It requires it not to be windy though, so I can't really fly it today because it'll get blown away. But it's amazing to watch this thing flap its wings, and this is the one thing that I fly out here that the birds always come and try to attack because it looks realistic to them. Even though it's got kind of
you
a
could
robot
probably
face.
do that inside too.
You can. This is perfect for inside because it's super lightweight and won't hurt
That's
anything.
crazy.
And it's the tiniest little battery that goes in there, and you can see the little itty bitty gears. So it's a amazingly lightweight. Flaps its wings. You set the tail to determine how much lift it has, and then it just steers by moving its little
That's
feather in the
crazy.
back.
Wow, that's great. They got everything here, folks. Cool. Thanks a lot.
All right. Yeah.
So guys, here we are. This is hey, enjoy life, man. There's all sorts of things to do. Get out and live it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Shut this thing off. I can never find the stop button. All right, later.